introduce yourself and explain how you met Teddy. Right, so this is totally not weird at all. So I'm Griffin. Nice to meet you. To answer the question, your mom was a stranger that I invited to live with me after 2 minutes of conversation at the gym. Wait, no, that sounds not right. What I meant to say is your mom was always at the gym at night, and so... No. Okay, let me back up. I was living in an apartment off campus when my roommate dropped out of college to go become a professional gambler. Less interesting than you'd think. Anyway, I was complaining about the broken lease to your mom by the elliptical machine, and she said, "Hey, I'd love to move out of my dorm room." So I invited her to come live with me in a platonic way. I probably should have read the questions before I started recording. Sure hope Penny knows how to edit video because I do not.
Hello to the future from the past. October 2020, to be precise. My name is Penny. I hope that wherever and whenever you are is better than how we're doing now.
Hello, my name is Irving. I'm was friends with. Hello. Hopefully you and I have already met, but in case we haven't, my name is Irving. I've known your mother, Theodora, since we were not much older than you are now. I'm not sure she even wants me to be talking to you, but this is coming out like a fucking hostage video. Hello, my name is Irving.
Hey. So, I'm your mom, which is some real weird shit to say out loud. Mom, mother, fuck. Should I be cursing? Whatever. You'll be fine. So my friends are throwing a baby shower. That's what this video is for. We're celebrating you, unborn baby. Jai keeps saying that we should cancel the shower because I'm too fucked up to celebrate anything right now, but I think that makes it the perfect time to party. I mean, who parties harder than someone trying to forget?
When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? Well, my mom's a doctor, my dad's a doctor, my sisters are doctors, my aunt and uncles are all doctors, except for the one who went rogue and became a lawyer. The thing about being a doctor is that you have to deliver a lot of bad news. This treatment's gonna make your hair fall out. You need to eat less cake. No more joy for you. It's a real bummer, you know? So, as a kid, my primary goal was to be anything but a doctor.
To be honest, I never thought about this kind of stuff when I was a kid. I mean, what would be the point? Becoming a grown-up seems so distant, so unlikely.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be an adventurer detective and a princess, but an adventurer detective more. Like one of those kids in books who solves mysteries and faces down dragons and eats ice cream for breakfast.
I became obsessed with space after I watched the first recording of the first lunar landing. I had posters of the solar system and these glow-in-the-dark stickers on my ceiling and an obsession with Griffith Observatory for obvious reasons. Then I discovered my non-life-threatening but not insignificant congenital heart defect. So that was the first time my health ended a dream.
I guess the first thing I can remember actively wanting to do was haul garbage, because riding in the back of a dump truck seemed awesome. When I got a little older, I discovered what was even more fun than smelly vehicles is hitting things with sticks. Yeah, drums in particular, but I was a noise making equal opportunist. I would sneak pots and pans from the kitchen into my room and play on them with spoons and used to drive my parents crazy, probably because I was waking them up at weird hours of the night. My mom bought me an actual drum kit on the condition that I only play it during certain hours of the day. Man, I used to spend hours in the garage hitting those drums and screaming at the top of my lungs.
My very first dream was to become a superhero. Numerous failed attempts at mind control, levitation, and flying later, I had to put the ambition on hold and hope for something radioactive to bite me. Well, while I was waiting for my superpowers to manifest, I decided I would become a firefighter. When I shared this goal with my mother, she said, absolutely not. You run out of a burning building, not into it.
I eventually graduated from banging along to death metal in my parents' garage to playing for orchestras and bands. But being a touring musician means you're away from home 8 months a year, which was too much for me and Jai. I mean, your mother. So I stopped. We live in an apartment, so there's nowhere for me to really practice anymore. Now I teach music lessons sometimes. It's okay, I guess.
I resigned myself going to medical school until my grandma came to live with us. She was an incredible cook, and I volunteered to be the sous chef in the kitchen. Not sure how helpful I actually was, but I used to love watching people take the first bite of what we made. Made me want to spend the rest of my life doing it.
Despite my mother's very vocal objections, I did eventually sign up for the volunteer firehouse. Not as many heroic rescues as I'd hoped. It was mostly dealing with minor electrical fires and retrieving cats from unexpectedly high places. And as you might have guessed from the descriptor volunteer, there wasn't exactly a livable wage there.
When I was 9, my mom told me that adventure detective and princess weren't real jobs and that I needed to quit daydreaming about crazy nonsense. The problem was I couldn't even think of anything else I wanted to do. Oh, what a terrible answer. This is why I stick to asking the questions.
And what do I do now? I'm a management consultant. I work for corporate executives at billion-dollar companies trying to become trillion-dollar companies. And I guess it's helping.
I think I'm supposed to close out this video with some words of wisdom or some shit. But I've spent the past 6 months stuck in this stupid apartment, unable to go anywhere, see anybody, do anything because of, well, you'll read about it in the history books. Jai works like a billion hours a day, so I'm just sitting around trying to come up with bullshit to do. I can't even sleep because I've been having this fucking dream over and over. It always starts with a memory. I'm in the car with friends and we're driving down Route 66 in Arizona. I'm dozing in the back while Griffin and Irving argue about what radio station to listen to up front. Then the wind begins to pick up, really loud wind, banging against the side of the car and whipping the sand all around us. It gets dark, like the sun disappears behind the clouds of dust, and the car's swerving, and the visibility is so bad we can barely see the road ahead, never mind any other vehicles. Griffin wants to floor the accelerator and try to drive through the storm, But Irving's worried we might get thrown up in the air by like a tornado. Everyone's kind of freaking out because it feels like the world might be ending, except for Penny. She's so excited about the crazy storm sounds that I have to stop her from, opening a window. We end up pulling off to the side of the road to hunker down and wait because there's nothing else we can do. That's when the dream stops following the memory and gets fucking weird. Like, one minute I'm like listening to Griffin and Irving debate that what might happen and if we reach the eye of the storm, and the next I'm in the driver's seat of an empty car, and I hear this tap, tap, tap on the window, and I look over, and it's my mom, of all people, standing outside in the storm with a perfectly curled hair, navy blue pantsuit, and pearls. Her corporate uniform. I try to roll down the window to tell her like it's not safe to be outside, but the window's stuck. I try to open the door, but the handle doesn't work. I'm yelling and pounding on the window, but she can't hear me. The yellow dust is getting thicker and thicker, whipping all around us, but she's just shaking her head at me and not even trying to get in. I go to push the button to retract the roof, but then the radio comes on. It's playing this pop song I haven't heard since the summer after graduation.
Do you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, I mean the song.
Penny, you still there? Oh.
Griffin? I could have sworn. Let me check.
Now that? Wait, is there music playing?
Can you hear it?
There you are. This song from
Our road trip. Yes.
my road trip, right?
Oh, wait. Okay. You remember this?
What?
Okay, name that sound. I'll give you a hint. It's one of my favorites from our time on the road.
Penny, you want me to identify a sound I heard a decade ago based on a recording played over video conferencing software?
Yeah.
Game on.
Yes, here we go.
I hear shit, I don't know what I'm hearing.
Well, it's a long clip. I'll keep it playing and you can guess.
It sounds like one of those shitty motel air conditioning units that moves cigarette-flavored hot air around. Man, we stayed in some real divey places.
Cold, although I guess there is air.
Hey, is that wind picking up?
Warm.
Oh, damn. Is it that tornado? Is it the tornado we got stuck in what was that? New Mexico?
Sort of warm, I don't know. And I think it was just a dust storm.
There's no just about it. That tornado was like the apocalypse. What does sort of warm mean? No, I win?
Oh, no. I mean, you're warm, but it's not the dust storm. Keep guessing.
I could swear that's the beast's engine, but there's no way.
No way?
Us on the road with no music on? It didn't happen.
Unless Teddy got sick of listening to you and Irving argue about what music to put on and yelled at everyone to be quiet.
But didn't Teddy used to sleep through our fights?
Not when she was hungover.
Which was most of the trip. Man, but what a car! It was like driving a 50s diner, down to the chrome and leatherette detailing.
Driving Beatrice made me so nervous. Didn't Teddy say there were only like 700 of those cars ever made? I kept worrying I'd gear shift wrong and destroy the handcrafted custom restored engine.
I can't believe her mom let a bunch of 20-something dumbasses right out of college drive a museum piece like that across the country. We could have totaled that thing.
I think Teddy told her mom that Irving would be driving the whole way.
Well, yeah, that tracks. That's why Teddy invited me along. That Irving refused to be the only driver, so Teddy recruited me. Dude, come see the country with me. Of course, Irving was pretty pissed when he found out.
Oh, I'm sure he wasn't actually mad.
Oh, he was definitely pissed. Irving was always a man of strongly held convictions. Anyway. So, Beatrice, that was the car's official name?
Yeah, Teddy only called it the Beast to piss off her mom.
Oh, that tracks. Classic Teddy. It's been a while since I've thought about that summer.
Oh, I think about those days all the time.
Really?
Of course. I mean, driving on Highway 95 with the car top down, wind in our hair, and the radio blasting. Oh, all of us singing along at the top of our lungs and getting honked at by the trucks passing by. Well, except for Irving, who was always too cool for singing.
I don't think he was trying to be cool. I think he was just nervous.
What could he have to be nervous about? Life was perfect. No school, no job, no family, nothing to worry about.
Sounds more like limbo to me. Nothing to keep you anywhere and nothing to look forward to. Sorry. This isn't the right mood for a baby shower.
Don't worry. I've got a ton of games lined up for the next couple of hours. All of the baby shower classics, of course.
Sure.
Yep. Hey, do you want to know a secret?
I don't know. Do I?
So, this party's not just a baby shower. It's a road trippers reunion. You, me, Teddy, and Irving all back together again.
And Teddy's wife, right? Is it pronounced Jay or Jai?
Jai, I think. I haven't met her yet.
Well, we should probably figure out how to say the pregnant lady's name.
She'll introduce herself when she signs on. Probably.
Hang on. Did you say Irving was going to come to this? Does Teddy know?
Well, I didn't show her the guest list, but I'm sure she knows Irving's coming. I mean, it's her kid.
Penny, I'm not sure that's...
Oh, Teddy just signed on. Okay, don't say anything, okay? I'm gonna let her in. Griffin?
Oh, where the hell's my charger? Fuck it. Hey, Penny! Now I'm officially not drinking alone.
Teddy, hey! Okay, hang on. Oh, I have something for you.
Damn, that's awesome. Still recording and composing, huh?
I don't think that really counts as a composition. It's barely a clip.
Hey, come on now. Everything we do is music. Remember? It's the intention that makes the art.
I miss analyzing and talking about music. No one around here even... Never mind. This is a party. Congratulations. You must be so excited.
That's what people keep telling me.
You don't agree?
Surprise!
Griffin, holy shit. You've gotten old.
I know. It's a good look on me, right?
Hell yeah, you're gonna be a silver fox soon, all distinguished and shit.
High praise. Does this mean you're gonna finally take me up on that offer?
You know what? Let's do it. I want to get the hell out of this apartment. Let's go someplace where no one knows who the fuck we are.
We can start over as bank robbers.
Rodeo clowns.
I'll be the busker, and you can be the pickpocket accomplice.
We can go back to Las Vegas and count cards. No one will ever find us there.
Yeah, I suck at math, so you're gonna have to be the brains of the operation and of the hustle. I can be the lookout.
Shit, I hate math too. Penny, do you know how to count cards?
I think counting cards only involves addition and subtraction.
Oh, that settles it. Penny can be the beauty and the brains, and Teddy and I can be the getaway drivers.
The muscle.
You guys.
Hey, want to leave today?
Ready and willing. If you drive up, I'll have my bag packed by the time you arrive.
Yeah, I'd love to, but I had to sell my car recently. Do you got wheels?
No, not not yet. Penny,
I can't really just take off.
Well, I'm starting to think that our extremely well-developed and our extremely well-developed plan maybe might have some cracks in it.
oh, that's not the spirit. Come on, Griffin. Since when have we let logistical problems stand in the way of adventuring?
Well, since I'm now reliant on public transportation, and you've got a baby that's... Actually, when is the baby coming?
Due date is Monday, but it's all guesstimates.
Oh, wow, that's so soon. And that means the baby could come anytime now. It could come today. Have you got a name picked out or any?
Hey, let's play a game. That's what you do at baby showers, right? How about we play a game where nobody's allowed to use the word baby?
Okay, I guess that sounds good. Is there a scorecard or penalty or?
Let's keep it simple. Don't use the word, don't talk about parenthood or kids, and we'll all win.
Oh, well, I planned a few games around guessing birth weights and diapers and
Yeah, none of that.
That works for me. I don't know anything about kids anyway.
are you okay?
Just a few lingering symptoms from an infection that's come and gone. So, Jay or Jai?
Jai.
Jai came along and made you respectable, huh?
I wouldn't go that far. I'm still a pretty disputable slacker.
I don't know.
Disreputable slacker. I'm already a little toasty, guys.
Hey, I don't know. It seems like the Antichrist firebrand who swore marriage license were nothing but government bullshit might be all settled down.
I guess so. Turns out being married to someone who sees your scars and warts and ugly tattoos and somehow loves you anyway is one of the things that makes life worth living. Funny.
You're a true believer now, huh?
In her? Yeah, she's great. I'm the fuck up.
No,
Griffin?
Griffin? Ah, shit. Looks like he froze.
Oh, he said his Wi-Fi was acting up earlier.
gonna log in and log up.
He's
Oh, he's dropped out of the room, but I think he's gonna sign on again.
still making us wait on him. Beeping. Ah, that's my phone battery.
Hey, want to play a game while we wait?
Yeah, I could go for a game. Are we playing Name That Sound?
A variant. Name that recording.
Oh, recording. Interesting. What's the difference?
Well, you tell me when and where the recording takes place.
I got 2 words for you. Clown Motel.
Boom.
Is this a euphemism, or are we speaking literally about a clown-themed establishment?
Beats me. That's why we gotta check it out.
Hang on. Is this? Fuck. That's like Griffin and Irving We sound like infants. When the hell did we last? Guess it must have been at the end of college after graduation.
Yes. You remember where?
Not yet. Does make me wish I had some of my own recordings to play though, but all I've got are some stupid voicemails from um
Teddy?
never mind. Is there more?
Oh, definitely. Let me play the rest.
Maybe all the staff are dressed as clowns.
Or the guests are all clowns.
That sounds like a motel for clowns, not a clown motel.
True. Maybe the motel is shaped like a clown.
Or maybe clowns come in and murder everyone in their sleep.
That doesn't seem like a viable long-term business plan.
It's in the middle of the desert. Who knows?
Yeah, there's even an old-timey miners' cemetery next door.
Once again, I cannot determine if that string of words is a euphemism or meant to be understood, literally.
Seems pretty awesome either way. Clowns plus graveyard equals win.
Death and comedy, side by side.
Yeah, it sounds almost profound when you put it that way.
Hell yeah! Next stop, the Clown Motel! Did some dumb shit on that road trip. I can't believe we drove all the way to a clown motel. Were we in New Mexico? Las Vegas?
Close. We went to Las Vegas after the motel.
Man, were we wrong about that place though? Not awesome. The least awesome.
I kept waking up to the feeling of being watched by the clown lamp on the nightstand.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Irving and Griffin's room also had a mirror of a scary clown face on the wall?
I think they were too busy with other things to
Mm.
care it one way or another. Hey, were you recording all of our conversations on that trip?
Oh, I wasn't recording. I wasn't trying to record the conversation. I was trying to record the air conditioner hum. It had this sound instead of the usual sound. You guys just talk so much.
Fucking Wi-Fi in this place. I think I've got it fixed now.
Man triumphs over technology. Now, where's your drink? It's time to get this party started.
Well, I planned a toast for later when everyone.
Later, we could all be dead.
Teddy.
What, too dark?
Shit, has the leukemia come back?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Remission's a pretty idea, but I don't think cancer's ever going to quit me.
Oh, it's not gonna come back. And if it does, you can beat it again. You beat it before.
Oh, I cannot take credit in the epic struggle against terminal illness. Victory was all thanks to some stupidly noble, self-sacrificing neighbor kid with compatible bone marrow.
Irving was... He never told me he was your donor.
Of course he wouldn't. Bragging's not his style. Holding it over you for the rest of your life is.
But you still must feel like grateful or.
What's the statute of limitations on gratitude? Should I be beholden to someone forever, no matter what kind of self-destructive rampage he decides to go on?
I can't imagine Irving.
That's nice. You hold on to that idea. Griffin and I know better, don't we?
Ken,
So let's drink or toast or whatever to not dying of cancer, at least.
Don't you want to save the toast for after Jai joins?
She's not coming.
Wait, what?
Griffin, you're not going to leave me hanging, are you? Where's your artisanal microbrew, your molecular cocktail?
Why isn't Jai coming? Like, what?
what happened? Did she get kicked off?
Oh, she's not in the chat anymore. Maybe her phone died. Should I call her? Or wait. Maybe I should email her, right?
It might be tough to have a baby shower with either of the parents present.
I'm gonna email her. Oh, Irving! Hey, hi, hello. How are you?
I don't think he can hear us.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh.
Griffin, I didn't expect. I didn't realize my camera. Penny, hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
I apologize for my tardiness. Work is, well, a client had some feedback he wished to share with me immediately and at great volume.
It's no problem. Now that you're here, we can dive straight into the games. Show and tell, of course, but I've also got a ton of recordings queued up for at least 10 rounds of Name That Sound.
Oh, you're still playing that?
Oh, she's calling me. Hang on.
So, Irving,
Griffin?
how are you?
Would you like an honest answer?
When have you ever shied away from honesty?
Even I know this isn't what you're supposed to say at a celebration.
Hit me. I can take it.
Of course you can. Maybe the person I'm worried about is me. I don't think I'm doing so well.
Yeah. I guess that makes two of us.
Really? But you look so
Old.
I'm not opposed.
Teddy's having some issues logging on, so I'm going to troubleshoot with her. I'll be right back.
Oh, I tried to get a reservation at one of your restaurants a few years back, but I was informed it was booked for 9 months out.
You came out to LA? Why didn't you call? I know a guy who may have been able to get you a table.
And just call the hottest new restaurateur to hit the Los Angeles culinary scene?
You read that profile?
Of course I did. A client of mine got a table for my whole team.
Well, I hope you all got the tasting menu.
Oh,
No.
I knew exactly what I wanted, so I ordered a la carte. I requested the dessert come first, then the entree, and then the soup. And I made substitutions, naturally.
Substitutions. So, you're defying the will of the chef, the proper order of the meal, and all that is good and right in the world because
You were always too easy to get wound up about course order.
Yeah, sure. Make jokes about my life's work.
Of course, I ordered the tasting menu. The chef knew precisely what she was doing, and it was one of the best meals of my life.
I can't believe you'd even say the word substitution to me.
Are you going to challenge me to pistols at dawn?
I think you mean swords. Oh, shit, I'm sorry. I know you're... how's Alejandro?
We're not exactly as complicated.
It always is with you, isn't it?
Teddy's phone died, so she's switching up her laptop. Did I interrupt something?
I was merely lavishing Griffin's restaurants with well-deserved praise.
Mm.
And how are you doing, Penny?
Oh, you know.
I don't, actually. It's been a decade.
I guess I've been yeah, trying to get by.
Oh, are you still in San Diego? At the Tribune, wasn't it?
Oh, that no. I haven't worked there in a long time.
Of course. You moved up and out. Did I expect to see your byline in the Times one of these days?
Not anytime soon. No. And you're still in New York, right?
Well, actually, I finished a recent move. I'm in Jersey City now, which is right across the river.
You're back in Jersey? I thought you swore you'd never go back.
Not to the suburbs, no. This is due to a temporary arrangement, due to,
Hey, stupid phone battery is the worst. Irving,
Oh, great. Everyone's here now.
you didn't say Irving was coming, Penny.
I assumed we, why?
hello, Theodora. How are you feeling today?
You're late.
Brian called me at 8 a.m. this morning and demanded I read you all of last week's work, but then,
Oh, the horrible, demanding career you signed up for is horrible and demanding. Who could have ever expected this?
I just can't live off of the trust fund forever.
So the only other option is to grind all your waking hours into a paste?
This isn't how I meant. Have you eaten?
Have I what?
You look like you haven't eaten today. Did you eat breakfast?
You know I don't wake up before noon.
Bill?
It's one of the many benefits of not having clients that call me at 8 a.m.
Lunch, then.
Irving,
Oh my God.
When you don't eat, your face gets that pinched.
Irving, I can take care of myself.
You should eat something. You have an apple, banana. You should eat a piece of fruit. Sugar-free Greek yogurt sometimes can.
I don't need you to suggest nutritious snacks for me to consume. I don't need you to remind me to comb my hair or hydrate or take my medication.
Didn't eat. It looks like you've already begun the day drinking portion of your day.
I knew you'd start without us, so I didn't want to fall too far behind.
Right. Which, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, I'm sure that's a club soda on your desk.
Guys.
And where's your wife?
She's not coming.
Theodora, what did you do?
Why do you assume I did something?
Baby showers typically involve the expectant mother.
Maybe she's not feeling well. Pregnancy is hard on the body.
It's more than that. Pillow and blanket on the couch?
Maybe I like to nap here.
I know you're going through a difficult time right now, but listen.
Oh, difficult time.
Yes.
You show up late. Then you proceed to lecture me.
Am I supposed to believe that you chose this occasion to be punctual?
You show up late after how many years has it been?
I don't remember how many years it's been.
You come
exactly.
here after all the shit you pulled, and what? You're going to advise me on best practices for a healthy romantic relationship? And where is your husband right now? Will he be joining us for this virtual soiree?
Alejandro's not exactly. No, he won't be joining us.
And what did you do, Irving?
Too many things to list them all.
That sounds about right.
Hey, so did anyone notice the old road trip crew was back together?
Yeah, and which one of us is the singer who quit and went solo without telling anyone?
Well, Penny, obviously. This whole party is her doing penance for abandoning us in the middle of world tour.
Yep, that's me. So how about a game? Did everyone bring something for show and tell? Nobody?
Why don't you start, Penny?
Um, okay, I guess I'll go first.
No way.
Do you guys remember this?
Oh, God. That word art. The terrible formatting.
I remember that meal. Twinkie Misu, Twinkie Misu.
And Griffin's world famous gazpacho.
Uh-huh.
Famous for good reason.
Oh, God, the name for those dishes.
I found the alliteration very charming.
You know, the hubris of a 22-year-old that knew nothing.
Hey, don't dunk on that 22-year-old chef. I was impressed and very full at the end of that meal.
Mm.
I can't believe you
Yeah.
kept that menu and framed it.
Oh, Irvin got the frame for me the day after.
I tried to find a nicer one, but it turns out that truck stop convenience stores aren't renowned for their extensive and varied picture frame inventory.
It's perfect. No one had ever framed anything for me before. And I didn't think anyone would even remember my birthday, much less go to all the trouble of, of making a 5-course culinary masterpiece.
Masterpiece is a generous term for what I threw together.
Griffin is being far too modest. He spent 2 weeks shopping and obsessively preparing for that night. We must have visited every rest stop and grocery store within 3 hours of that motel, and he was scrounging for ingredients everywhere.
Wait, when did this happen?
Mostly mornings. We had to sneak out with the car while Penny was asleep.
Yeah, just trying to shop at night was a giant fail because everything closed at like 6 p.m.
And then there were the experiments with the hot plates. I'm so surprised we didn't burn down a building in the process. Those appliances are a terrible fire hazard.
You were trying to cook with those?
Also a fail. You remember when I insisted that we switch to a different motel? It was the only place within state lines that would let me use their kitchen. And I use the word kitchen very loosely there.
I thought it was because of the dead rat you found in the closet.
There was
Remember?
that too.
Mostly, I just needed the kitchen. I could have lived with the rat.
I was happier without the rat.
I couldn't have done it without my sous chef.
You would have been fine without me. I doubt my absence of culinary ability was much help.
Irvin, you're so hard on yourself.
I'm glad you enjoyed the meal, Penny. Amateur menu and all.
I loved it. I don't think I ever told you how much that dinner, that day meant to me. You guys made me feel like we were all really friends.
Of course we were friends.
Teddy, it was your road trip. Griffin was your roommate. Irving was your childhood best friend. Not that I'm complaining. I was just happy to be there.
We were the ones that were lucky to have you, Penny.
Oh, it's okay. You don't have to. Do you want to know what my birthday wish was? I wish that we could be on that road forever. Stupid, I know. Nothing lasts forever. Not bad things, not good things.
I mean,
I get it. It was pretty sweet being on the open road, having nowhere to be and doing whatever we wanted, just free. Hey, Griffin, is that Twinkie Misu on any of your restaurant menus?
No, I leave the menu curation to the head chefs. My dubious culinary inventions are reserved for birthday meals of friends and family.
I don't know, man. That dessert was pretty legendary. Next time we see each other, you got to make me some.
Next time in Seattle.
Don't you guys wish you could go back?
Back to what? Penny, the past is gone.
Are we keeping you from something, Irving?
The client is no, it's fine. I'll call him back later.
If you have more pressing business to attend to, don't let the birth of my first child hold you back.
Theodora, I'm here, aren't I? I could be working, I could be exercising, I could be staring blankly into space, but I'm here.
Which begs the question of why.
Hey,
Why what?
Why are you here? I didn't invite you.
Daddy!
You know why I'm here.
I really don't.
maybe we should play another game.
Yeah, who wants to show and tell next? Griffin.
I can't. All my crap's still packed up in boxes.
Recent move?
Yeah, I sold my old apartment.
I thought you loved that place.
I did, but it's whatever. It's an apartment, right? And I needed to downsize anyway. One person doesn't need all that space.
Griffin, are you still living alone? I only asked because that Times profile mentioned you were seeing that supermodel.
Sophie? Uh, that was a while back. I think we were pretty much done by the time that article ran.
Oh, well, that's sad.
Supermodel, huh?
It's not what it sounds like. In LA, everyone's a supermodel, including the mailman and the dry cleaner.
Hey, man, be free in the land of beautiful people. I can live vicariously through your romantic adventuring, breaking hearts and taking names.
Look, I'm married to my restaurants. I should not be trusted with anybody's heart.
Or you don't trust anyone with yours.
Well, who'd want it? It's all dinged up.
I think every one of us is dinged up once you scratch through the gilded veneer.
Mom?
Is your mother staying with you?
Not exactly. Mom!
Everything okay?
Oh, sorry, I think I need to, I'll be right back.
Sorry, work.
Oh, right, work, always work.
What?
Nothing.
Sounds like something.
All I'm saying is that Penny killed herself organizing this event and you're barely paying attention. You're like gracing us with your presence.
You think I want to listen to a client scream at me on a Sunday afternoon?
You have a choice in what you decide to do.
We should take the temperature down on this conversation.
I need a drink.
Theodora, don't.
Like, you're one to talk. How many of your little spritzers have you had since 8 a.m. this morning?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Huh, what is that? Baby? Hang on, I gotta...
This isn't proceeding how I was hoping it would.
You could go a little easier on her.
Griffin, she's about to become a parent. If she can't take care of herself now, how's she going to take care of another human being?
I hear what you're saying, but is this baby shower really the right place to tell her?
She won't see me otherwise.
Oh, Irving.
And if I don't say something to her now, who will? That baby isn't going to be able to feed or clothe itself. It's not going to be able to understand that their parent might be struggling too.
Irving,
Maybe I shouldn't have come.
maybe. It's good to see you, though.
Good to see you too. What was your first birthday meal? mentioned before you've made birthday meals before.
Oh, it must have been. I think it was my mom's birthday. I was 11 or 12.
What did you make?
Instant coffee and gazpacho.
Oh, your grandmother's recipe.
Yeah, my grandma had an awesome instant coffee recipe.
Okay, fine. Don't tell me.
It's not that I don't. It's just that nobody's ever asked me about this before. Mom used to work a lot, stay late at the hospital, so I got up super early that morning to get everything together. Looking back, I was lucky that gazpacho was meant to be served cold because I definitely did not know anything about meal prep timing. But my mom ate the soup and drank the terrible coffee and cried afterwards. She hugged me and said when she was little, my grandma used to make gazpacho for her all the time. I had no idea. It was just the only thing I knew how to make. And then my mom called out of work and we spent the day together looking at old photos of my grandma. She had died a few months before that. I think my mom may have been a lot sadder about it than she ever said.
Sounds like it was a good day.
It was. Is there anything else you wanted to ask me about?
I simply noticed you've never asked me to make a birthday meal.
It didn't seem like the sort of thing you'd welcome.
You'd think I'd turn down dessert.
I...
How long have you been coughing?
The worst of it passed months ago.
But you still have symptoms. Your taste, your sense of smell. Did you?
Yeah, everything tasted like burnt toast and smelt like tar for a while.
And now?
No more smells. No more taste. Not even of burnt toast and tar.
Griffin. Fuck, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Is there anything the doctors can?
I've received the best medical care my family can provide. Consulted with all the specialists, and the same message is it's too early to tell if this is a long term or not. The loss could be temporary, or it could be permanent.
Penny, is everything all right?
My mom dropped a plate, that's all. Did Teddy leave?
No, she'll be back. Maybe. We're pretty sure.
Hey, it's Penny. Everything all good on the home front?
Not really. But nothing really is these days.
Is your mother all right?
Not really. I mean, she's not getting worse and she's not getting better. Anyway, who wants to show and tell next?
You know what? I'll go. What the hell? Recognize these?
Your mom kept the keychain.
Yeah, she thought it was hilarious.
Wait, what are we looking at? Are those car keys?
He gave you the keys to Beatrice?
I thought your mom loved that car. She's really giving it to you?
Yup, a 1953 Packard Caribbean in Matador Maroon, only 750 ever produced. It's First nice thing she ever bought for herself when she came to the US. Saved up for like a decade or something for it.
Yeah, do you remember how much fun we had in that car?
I thought you hated that car.
You what?
Well, yeah, it was a high maintenance, finicky, gas guzzling pain in the ass.
Beatrice was pretty though, shiny.
That chrome practically glowed in the moonlight.
No, it better have. God knows how much money she spent to keep that car running. Replacing old parts no one manufactures anymore, custom detailing, flying out this random old guy from Bavaria to create a custom gear shifter or whatever.
I didn't realize how hardcore your mom was about cars.
Well, it's not a casual hobbyist that buys a vintage vehicle and upgrades every component to keep it running as an actual vehicle rather than putting it up on blocks like a museum piece. She always used to, um, you know what? Forget it. I don't want to share anymore. Let's move on.
What? You don't want to?
It's just a dumb car. Let's do something else. Let's play a new game.
Theodora,
New game.
Oh, does someone else want to show and tell?
New game.
Well, we can play Name That Lullaby. Someone sings a lullaby and we try to guess what it is.
Pretty sure I know like 0 lullabies.
New game.
Got a specific game in mind, Ted?
Yes, let's play the game where someone moves across the country and cuts off all contact. Oh, wait! We already played that game.
you're the one that moved, Theodora.
And then someone stops returning your calls, your emails, and your fucking carrier pigeons. Poof! So then you start to worry because he's the most fucking responsible person in the goddamn world, and that's not like him. So you think, that's not Irving. He wouldn't just not respond. He must be sick or hurt or in trouble because it's been months. So you fly out to New York and track down the address he gave you a year ago, except he doesn't live there anymore. And the new tenant thinks you're crazy, and you end up calling anyone who might have some clue about where your fucking best friend might have ended up.
I didn't realize you'd. I didn't know.
Until finally, you get his mother's phone number from your mother and find out, hey, Irving's not only alive and well, but he's fucking married now to that guy who made him cry every other day of senior year. And you were the last to fucking know.
You called my mother?
Yeah, I called everyone I could think of. Baby?
Well, thank you for organizing this, Penny.
Yeah, this was good. Everything okay?
Baby.
Oh, Jai be joining us?
No, I mean, Jai's water just broke. She's going into labor.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Don't you need to leave?
Leave?
To be with your pregnant wife?
I should. Should I?
You should go, Teddy.
I don't know.
It's time to grow up, Theodora.
No, being an adult is the worst. It's loss and responsibility and obligation and like all these.
And commitment
things.
and love and making a difference in the lives of those around you. Taking on the responsibility to better the world.
I don't want to.
Theodora, Chai needs you now. So does that baby.
Right, yeah. Someone should take care of that. I mean, I should. I mean, I'm going to be a mother.
Go! Go now!
Right. Yeah, I'm going. I'm going to be a mother. Hey, kid. Hey, kid. So I'm your mother. You're still pretty young right now, so I don't know exactly how things will turn out, but I can tell you a little bit about what to expect. What kind of life you're going to live if you're lucky. If if I'm lucky. I'm going to tell you some stuff that my mother told me. The thing is, I know the future. You're going to grow up to be ambitious and eager and confused. You're going to be insecure and worry about what other people think about you. You're going to make friends, amazing friends that'll make you laugh and cheer you up when you're sad, and then go ahead and break your heart after that. You're going to try your hardest, and you're going to make mistakes, and you're going to hurt people along the way. You're going to travel and go on adventures and have an incredible amount of fun. It's going to be amazing, and you'll learn so much, and it'll be disappointing and hurt you so bad. You're going to be confused and pissed off and happy and scared and like a million other emotions. Because that's what life is. Because that's what life is for all of us. If we're lucky enough to live it. So, welcome, kid. I'm really glad to meet you.